Is it possible to make a VTuber model in 1 minute? That's what I'm about to find out. I will also be trying to make a VTuber model in 10 minutes and 1 hour with the program VRoid. I'll be using a couple other programs as well to make it a bit more optimized and better suited for VTubing. So let's set up the scene. Here we are in the scene. So the timer should begin when I click on the base model. Ready, set, go. Now we'll see if it's possible to make a model in 1 minute. Gotta wait for it to load, which eats up most of the time. Okay, go for something like that. Dark hair, green, whatever. Let's do that. I need a good outfit. Where's a good? Can't find one. Different bottoms, some shoes. There you go. Don't have time for glasses, all that. Quick export. Come on. It's not responding. Go. And with that, just barely managed to get it done. I'm not gonna count the export time because that's a bit brutal. This model is pretty crap, not gonna lie. Let's hope the 10-minute one's a bit better. Okay, ready to go for 10 minutes this time. This time I'm gonna set the timer for 10 minutes. Should have a bit more time now to do some more custom features and actually customize it a bit. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Click on masculine again. Now with this time, I'm gonna actually go through each of the different categories a bit more. Like the eyes and the face. Still don't have a lot of time, but a little bit more to customize. I'm gonna go a bit more time for this. Still don't have a lot of time to customize textures too much, so I'm not really gonna worry about that. Give it a bit of mustache. Okay, I'll just go through and quickly change some of these expressions a bit. I like to make them a bit less extreme, just so they don't pop out, and also close the mouth. That's important for your VTuber model. Now big, gotta open the eyes here, mouth. Change that to smiling instead. The surprise expression, most of the work's done by the eyebrows, so I'm also gonna leave that closed. Reduce all the vowels. It's not perfect, but we'll have to do for now because I've only got 6-ish minutes. Okay, this time I'm still not going to do a custom hair, but I feel like I can get away with that because VRoid updated their hairs recently and added a lot more options, which is nice. About like white, would be cool. Red tint, maybe, I don't know. Go back and change the eyebrows as well. That's pretty good. Base hair. All right, nice. Body. Try and spend 1 minute on this. Most of these options don't really have to touch. Very subtle changes. It's what a lot of this program is. Lots of subtle, small changes that add up to something completely unique. What is all this? Do you want a strap? Maybe just go for something a bit darker. Yeah, those boots are a bit big. 5 minutes still. Okay, get socks here because these don't quite cover up. Just some black ones. That'll do. Grab a top. Blue looks nice. Okay, what I will quickly do is just check the skin mesh, skin layer, skin mask. Just get rid of all this. 3 minutes still. Looking good. Not a lot of the neck is used, so I could probably get away with getting rid of some of it. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, legs as well. Pants, very important. I got the glitch where all the grid disappears. Okay, I'm just gonna eyeball this because I am running out of time quickly. Okay, I missed a little bit, but that's okay. That part probably won't clip too much. Save that. Accessories. Oh, I could give him glasses. I got time. Okay, maybe I don't have time. Oh, crap. I clicked the wrong button. Come on. Get out. Get out. Get out. Come on. Load. Load. Okay, export. 25 seconds. Okay, I am gonna, for this one, do that. Okay, dude 2. Give a little metadata real quick and click export with seconds to spare. Oh, that one was a little bit easier, but still quite stressful. I like how this model turned out. It looks a lot more complete. And I just noticed that I accidentally got rid of some of the hand. Oh well, I guess he's got transparent rings. Now for the third model, I'm gonna take a full hour. So let me set the timer, 1 hour. What I'd like to do this time is try and make a custom hair mesh and also a custom hair texture. If I got a bit more time at the end, I'd like to whack it into Unity and add some extra blend shapes for precision face tracking to make it a complete model, but we'll see how we go for time. So without further ado, begin in 3, 2, 1, go. So once again, I spend a little bit of time going through some of the basic parts, but still not gonna waste unnecessary minutes here. Really like where this one's going. Okay, now for the most important part, the nose. Nice thing about changing the skin color on any of these is that it also applies to the body. Okay, this guy's gonna be a somber, depressed, emo, demon, something. So his expression can be very flat. None of this matters if I can get the precision blend shapes, but it's base, so we'll go with it. Go to overall and create a new custom. I'm gonna have some red highlights. Let's go for something long. Okay, I'll start out with the back. What I like to do here is take off symmetry when you're just doing the back in the middle. Just draw a few more by hand. Give it more of a natural look. And you can fix up the highlight layer, the easy second layer. Some instant noodles. Okay, start out with symmetry and then kind of just work our way across from there. Now we also need to get rid of the bald spot. All right, 50 minutes down, still looking pretty good. And what I'm going to do now is work on a custom texture. So we'll export this and we'll open up GIMP. and import it. Not bad. It's a bit much though. I wanted a bit more subtle. Nice. We've got the highlights there. Just some subtle red accents. Let's add some bounce. This is a tedious process, but it is necessary. It's better to do this by hand to get the results that you want. Okay, when we're done, there shouldn't be any more gripped hairs there. So then we have to go through and change all the bones to less bones and with the same physics that we want. Okay, that should be enough settings for now. Let's have a look at how the physics plays in the editor. Okay, well, it keeps freezing, but from what I can tell, it looks alright. Walking looks fine. Anyway, now that the hair's done, let's move on to the outfit as soon as it loads. And I'll probably save it while I'm here so I don't lose all my progress, because that would be very bad. Okay, for some reason it doesn't want to save. That's a bit concerning. Not sure if this is a bug or if it's just broken. Okay, this is extremely busted. I don't know what I can do. I think I can only quit. I don't have a choice. Oh no, he's not here. Oh well, looks like I have to start a new one. Hopefully the hair's still there, because that's what took most of the time. First things first, save it straight away. Oh, okay, the hair's there. Good. Whew, that was nearly bad. Okay, then what I have to do, I have to go back and redo the face. Oh, I have to do all the expressions again. That's very unfortunate. This is why it's important to save your work. After all that again, save. Probably don't have time to do a custom top now. Be like a demon butler kind of a thing. Now I've got to edit these clothes slightly. Okay, gonna get rid of the skin mask again, but this time not making a mistake of erasing some of the hand. Still got 16 minutes. Okay, so I need to export it soon if I'm going to be able to have time for some precision blend shapes. And it didn't break this time. Fantastic. Go and export. All right, now I'm going to open up Unity and open up my character scene. I like to leave time for this because Unity takes a bit to open. Okay, it's finally open. Unity took 2.5 minutes to open, so now I'm going to import it. Another couple minutes later, it's finally in. So chuck them in the scene, change some of these materials. Okay, I'm going to upgrade the model with some better shaders. Now I'm going to apply the blend shapes. There we go, and that is also done. So now we can export it. Okay, and click on export and stop the timer. And we managed to finish it with just under 3.5 minutes. So now I'm going to import them into VCFace and see how they turned out. So first up is Dude version 1, made by apparently. This is how he looks. Very basic, but it's functional. Hands still work, but as you can see, there is a little bit of clipping here on the shirt. All in all, not bad for 1 minute. Next up, we have Dude 2, made by Tom Pixel, but apparently version 1. Got to put 2. And here we go. This is what the second guy looks like. This was the 10-minute one, but unfortunately, I did accidentally remove some of the skin layer. All in all, still pretty decent model. Looks a bit more custom and unique than the first one. Doesn't look like there's any clipping in the skin, so that's good. And then lastly, we've got both the versions of the final model I made, which I had to make twice. Got Dude 3. This is what the direct VRoid export looks like. Pretty nice. Got that custom shading and not as much clipping. It works fine. This is what the Unity version looks like with the precision blend shapes. Bit better shading, so as you can see, I've got the same lighting settings applied. The precision face tracking is working, so I can make all my different expressions here, all the same. Once again, no clipping. Looks all fine. I am looking a bit green though. Let me just change my light settings. There we go, that's a bit better. So, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I showed you that you can make a Vtuber model very easily, within under an hour. If you're a beginner, it might take you a bit longer to make a model in under an hour, but with a bit of practice, you could whip one up relatively quickly. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video, and YouTube reckons you should probably check out this other video over here. So, give it a click.